1 million people search for BTS members in the last 48 hours, and most of them have no idea what each of the 7 is actually doing right now. This isn't just about a comeback, it's about a complete transformation of the music industry. Today, we break down exactly what RM, Jin, Suga, J-Hope, Jimin, V, and Jungkook have built in 2026. Welcome back, multi-fandoms. I'm your host, and the answer to what BTS is doing right now is going to blow your mind. After years of military service and solo growth, the Kings are back. We're talking about a force the world has never seen before. From museum exhibitions to luxury sneaker collabs, they are dominating everything. Let's start from the beginning. BTS went on hiatus in 2022. It was a time of reflection, military service, and individual exploration. But while the group was quiet, the members were louder than ever as soloists. From RM's art world deep dives to Jungkook's global pop domination, these 4 years weren't just a break, they were an evolution. ARMY waited with bated breath for this moment. Mid-2025, the moment that changed everything. All 7 members finished their service and moved into a house together in Los Angeles. It was back to basics, but on a legendary scale. 6 days a week in the studio, mornings training, evenings recording. RM told GQ it felt like being trainees again, except this time they had a global legacy fueling their fire. They arrived with billions of streams behind them, yet they worked like they had everything to prove. That dedication is what makes BTS who they are. The culmination of that grind was Arirang, released March 20th, 2026, their first full group studio album in over 5 years. 14 tracks that redefine resilience and artistry. Named after the iconic Korean folk song, this album is a tribute to their roots and their future. Let's break down the tracks that are currently dominating the charts. The album opens with Body to Body, an anthemic reunion with fans, followed by Hooligan, which documents their solo travels and lessons learned across the globe. Aliens reflects their future aspirations, while FYA captures the raw excitement of their return. Then there's 2.0, where the members present their evolved selves. But the heart of the album is the lead single, Swim. Co-written by RM, it's an upbeat alternative pop track about moving forward despite the turbulent waves of life. RM described the lyrics as his most vulnerable work, a message of hope for anyone struggling to keep their head above water. It's an instant, global classic. Track 9, Normal, is a deep exploration of the emotions the members feel both on and off stage. It's raw, honest, and quintessentially BTS. Like Animals expresses a passionate will to live, while They Don't Know About Us is an unapologetic declaration of their true identities. They aren't holding anything back. The journey concludes with Please, a heartfelt wish to stay together, and Into the Sun, a grand finale co-written by Jimin and V. It's a complete emotional cycle. Then came the announcement that set the world on fire. The BTS World Tour Arirang. 82 shows across 34 cities and 23 countries. The biggest tour of their career. Launching on April 9th in South Korea, this tour is a massive undertaking, spanning stadiums across the globe through March 2027. Production is unlike anything we've seen. The North American leg includes legendary venues like MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford and Soldier Field in Chicago. ARMY is ready to turn the US purple once again, and of course, a residency at SoFi Stadium in Los Angeles. Every show is expected to be a historic event, with demand for tickets reaching unprecedented levels. Europe will see the group headline the Stade de France in Paris, plus major shows in Madrid, Brussels, and Munich. This is a truly global celebration of the BTS legacy. With a 360-degree stadium setup, the Arirang Tour ensures that every fan, no matter where they sit, is part of the magic. It's a production of unprecedented scale and intimacy. But beyond the group's success, 2026 is the year of individual dominance. Each member is a titan in their own right. From fine art to luxury horology, they are everywhere. Let's dive into the solo activities that have defined the first half of 2026 for each of the 7. Starting with the leader, Kim Namjoon. RM bridged music and fine arts with his solo exhibition at the San Francisco Museum of Modern Art. RM Bag's SF MoMA features approximately 200 pieces. It's a dialogue between Namjoon's personal collection and the museum's archives, featuring masters like Yoon Hyung-kyun alongside global icons like Rothko and Matisse. RM served as a co-curator, aiming to create a bridge across divides between East and West. He isn't just a musician anymore, he is a world-class cultural figure. Then we have Jin. Since his return, he has dominated the commercial world. As the global brand ambassador for Gucci, he headlined the Spring 2026 show in Milan. He's also the face of French jewelry house Fred, where his campaigns led to immediate sellouts across Asia and Europe. Jin's influence is truly global. Jin also became the first male global ambassador for skincare giant Laneige. And don't forget Aijin, his traditional liquor brand that sold out at launch. He is a business powerhouse. Suga served as a social service agent before returning to produce 7 tracks on the Arirang album, more than any other member. His musical genius is the group's backbone. He also deepened his bond with Samsung as the global brand ambassador for the Galaxy Buds 4 Pro, a natural fit for the group's lead producer and sonic architect. Suga reminded us that solo work only existed because the full group couldn't be together. Now that they are reunited, everything changes. His loyalty to the team is legendary. J-Hope made history as the first Korean artist to headline Lollapalooza Berlin. His stage presence remains unmatched in the industry. Pure energy. J-Hope took luxury streetwear to a new level with his Louis Vuitton collaboration. The LV Buttersoft sneaker is a rose and white masterpiece designed with Pharrell Williams, featuring the hidden squirrel charm and the phrase "You're my hope" on the laces. These sneakers are the must-have item for every fashion-forward fan in 2026. Jimin continues to dominate the charts. His single Who became the longest charting solo K-pop song on the global exclu US chart, over 83 weeks and counting. Iconic. His solo album Muse also reached a milestone of 80 consecutive weeks on the Billboard World Albums chart. He remains the only K-pop soloist to reach #1 on the Artist 100. Jimin is the soft power that reminds the world why they fell in love with K-pop in the first place. His artistry is a gift that keeps on giving. Now, let's talk about V. V released Type Phi, a 278-page hardcover journey into his artistic soul. It explores non-fixity, the idea that an artist cannot be defined by a single category. V's Spotify following of over 20 million makes him the most followed solo K-pop artist on the platform. His artistic vision resonates with fans around the world. When asked about solo success making anyone reconsider coming back, V's loyalty was pure. If anyone was that shameless to not come back, I would hit them. 100% BTS. That is Taeyang, unfiltered, loyal, and fully himself. Solo success only made him more certain that his place is with the group. And finally, the golden maknae. Jungkook is now the global brand ambassador for Swiss luxury watchmaker Hublot. The partnership launched with an event celebrating the art of fusion. Hublot calls him built layer by layer, a perfect match for his own artistic construction. Jungkook is bridging the worlds of high-end horology and global pop music. Jungkook told Rolling Stone he wants to be an artist without limits. He's studying street dance and rewriting what it means to be a global icon in 2026. 7 members, 1 brotherhood. BTS is not just back. They are bigger than they have ever been. They have redefined pop stardom for a new generation. As the Arirang World Tour sweeps the globe, one thing is clear. This is only the beginning of a new chapter that will change the history of music forever. Stay locked in for more BTS updates. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a beat of this historic comeback. ARMY, we are in this together. I'm your host for K-Pop Central HQ. Thank you for watching, and remember, BTS is back and they are here to stay. Stay locked in.